and unity in the mind and heart of a person who comes across it. The conviction that Father Borges Arangadal has in me makes me believe in myself to be the change and build a civilization of love. After attending the leadership training program, I feel more confident, focused, and there is a clarity in my life, a greater vision. No more I want to be just an IS, rather I want to be an honest IS officer and be the voice of the voiceless. Since then my life is more organized and I value time and make best utilization of it. I'm a person who overthinks, but now I try to think about solution rather than cribbing the problems. My experience with Knit India has been indeed the most memorable one. It was so enriching and enlightening. The spirit of teamwork, knowing people from different states and spending time with them really made me feel that though India is diverse, yet we all are one. I wanted to tell you that my experience, how I got the Honesty Award and how I kept the spirit of the award in me. After coming from USM, I by mistake forgot to return the book which was given to me for writing a book review in USM. Then after reaching home with the personal belongings, I saw the book in my bag. Then on the very next day, I sent it back with an apology letter and rupees 300 which I saved from my pocket money. As I told, till the life ends. The spirit of your honesty will be everlasting, so at many times where my parents feel me honest and they are proud that I got Honesty Award. And in a school also I got the Best Student Award with cash prize of 11,000. Then I donated rupees 10,000 to the school corpus fund from all the together award money because our school is also helping many poor children in their studies to make them a better citizen. And my last experience which I wanted to share with you. My father is a government officer. One day after parent seminar in our school, my father told about my speech and about USM to his friends. On the very next day, my father called me in the office and told me to describe about USM, what it really is. So I told everything, and after listening to me, all the friends including my father decided to go to CM of Haryana and talk to him about USM, and they wanted them that USM should introduce to PM Narendra Modi as he is also doing something unique for India. So they thought as USM is also doing for India. They talked to US CM and we all with the names and signatures with written part about USM were sent to PM office by CM of Haryana and we all are waiting eagerly for the reply. And this makes me feel very happy when I have done this work, and I am very proud to be the member of USM, and USM is my life and literally I go to USM. Thank you.
You all will agree with me that Sachin is such a rising star of hope, and he has made USM the way of life. He has not just followed some principles, but it has come his way of life, and he wants to become an IAS officer, not just an ordinary officer, but a righteous and value-based IAS officer. And we wait for your day to become the IAS officer, and you will be imparting the values which you have personalized and grasped and made your way of life in your practice as an IAS officer. And not only you have become member of USM family, but you have become an agent of transformation, agent of USM, a branch of USM wherever you are. Thank you. Now the last and the fourth, I invite Deepshika.
Good evening to everyone present here. Embrace each challenge in your life as an opportunity for self-transformation. With this quote in my mind, I, Deepshika Behel from St. Francis Convent School, Agra, am here to share my thoughts which came into my mind when I came to know about this universal solidarity movement. A few months back, I actually came to know about this USM. Though I had known this USM before, as from the past many years, there used to be a USM prayer in every 2 months, but still I hadn't known it much. Having it was just the same as not having it, but when I became the member of my school cabinet, I understood its true meaning. Not only by this, but also by the efforts of Prashant sir, the students became aware of this USM. USM is what? It's what we do with our heart and soul, taking a good deed instead of bad and leading others too with the same thing. To tell you that how I have understood its true meaning, I can illustrate you one incident. Once, I was having my lunch with my schoolmates. One of my classmates threw the kurkure packet on the ground. And when I saw her doing that, I immediately asked her to pick that up. But she denied by saying, "No yaar, many schoolmates are surround us. I can't do this. If I do this, everyone will laugh on me." I told her that this time I'm picking this up. But next time, I won't pick it up. As I said this, I tried to pick the garbage up. But one hand stopped me. And that hand was hers only. As I was picking her garbage up, she felt guilty and stopped me. And from that time onwards, I never saw her doing the same. And with her, every person who was there took it seriously. And now the situation has changed. I see everyone's pockets seem to be big. After this, I can say that self-transformation is the first step towards success. And one person is enough for the world to change. First try to change yourself, and a crowd of people is waiting behind you. Up till now, I have learned many things, and I hope after going from this Net India program, I would have learned great things. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Deepshikha. You too have personalized the values and principles of USM. You are setting good examples before your friends, and you have become the model for your family, your school, and you would be bringing great change in our nation. Thank you. Now, this is the open session for asking questions and making clarifications. So I invite from the audience, if anybody is there, you want any clarification or questions, you are welcome.
Stand the stage.
My name is Danish Hussain. I am a student of class 10th and I am from St. Jude's Higher Secondary School, Khargone. My question is to Meenakshi Didi. You told that you followed the traffic lights, but you were driving the scooty, and you are driving the scooty underage. So why do not you have minimized that?